My name is Arthur. I spent 40 years in a cramped, sun-drenched studio in New York, surrounded by canvases. My fingers were permanently stained with oil paints, and my clothes carried the scent of turpentine. I skipped meals and sacrificed every luxury for one goal: to send my two sons, Julian and Mark, to the most elite business schools in the country. They succeeded, becoming power players on Wall Street, men who measured life only in profit margins. To them, my art gallery was nothing more than a cluttered basement filled with worthless junk. One night, I decided to perform a silent experiment. I staged a disaster, claiming a fire had broken out in my studio and all my life's work had turned to ash. I dressed in tattered, soot-stained clothes and went to Julian's penthouse. He kept me standing in the foyer, looking at his watch. "Dad, I told you to sell that place and get insurance," he snapped. "I can't help you right now. My schedule is packed with mergers. You're being a liability." I then went to Mark's luxury apartment. He didn't even let me pass the door. He shoved a $100 bill toward me and told me he was heading to Paris with his new girlfriend, and that I shouldn't embarrass him in front of his social circle. Two sons, two closed hearts. 40 years of my sacrifice meant zero to them. Finally, I walked to the tiny, one-bedroom flat belonging to my niece, Sophia. She worked double shifts as a waitress in a diner. I had never given her much because I was always too busy pouring every cent into my son's futures. When Sophia saw me shaking and covered in ash, tears filled her eyes. She pulled me inside, wrapped me in her only warm quilt, and wiped my stained hands with her own towel. "Uncle Arthur, don't worry," she whispered. "I'll work extra shifts. We'll get you new brushes and paints. You can stay here as long as you need." She took out her small jar of tips, all the money she had, and pushed it toward me. The next morning, the entire neighborhood froze in shock. A fleet of black limousines and international art dealers pulled up to Sophia's humble doorstep. The paintings my sons had called junk had actually been sold at a London auction for tens of millions of dollars. I hadn't lost a thing. I signed the papers right there, transferring the entire fortune to a trust in Sophia's name. I officially cut my sons out of my will. They learned too late that a father's greatest masterpiece isn't the art on the wall. It's the ability to see who truly loves the man behind the brush. Money can buy a house, but only love provides a home.